most important aspect of one's birth chart are the planets. Planets are very powerful, each moving in their own orbit around the sun. When a planet makes its final round in one orbit and starts again, it is said to have been returned. Venus, Mars, Mercury all return frequently, so they're not as big of impacting as other planets like Jupiter and Saturn. The Saturn return, which occurs about every 28 years. So for me, my daughter died when I was 28. My husband died when I was 56. 28 and 28, first Saturn return, second Saturn return. So at 56, I began to understand the Saturn return concept. And what I learned about it is that you have an opportunity to learn again the lessons that Saturn brings you. You can tell what lessons Saturn has in mind for you by looking on your birth chart and understanding what house the chart is in, what astrological constellation Saturn was running through at the time of your birth, and the degrees of those planets at the time. Because Saturn is the planet of boundaries, of learning, of sternness. Saturn wants you to learn, and it's not going to give up until you learn Saturn's message. So at 56, my second Saturn return, I wrote a book called Sacred Grief, because grief was really big for me each time Saturn returned. The planet Jupiter is the planet of expansion. Between 11 and 12, Jupiter makes its first return. Hormones start to kick in. So we have hormone-free life up until then, and then the reality of the material world kicks in when the hormones kick in when Jupiter comes around. Keeping in mind Jupiter is the planet of expansion, it kicks in again somewhere between the ages of 23, 24, getting us ready, expanding our mind for our first Saturn return. What's the lesson Saturn brought you when you were 28 years old? Jupiter returns again at age 35, but Jupiter is about spiritual expansion as well as material expansion. Where did you take your 35-year-old spiritually? And just in case you missed it then, Jupiter returns again between the ages of 47 and 48. No planetary return is about darkness or shadow energy. Every planetary return is about sparking that spirit part of you that's looking to embolden itself. One of my favorite returns is Uranus, which is 84 years old. When it comes back, Uranus is saying, okay, did you get it? Did you learn what you were supposed to learn? Uranus is going to be sending punches left and right in all forms, health, family, career, everything, to see that you get the lesson. Because if you've made it to 84, there's still a message for you. There's still something you need to do to produce for this planet. I'm Catherine Wilcox, working to help others see that God is in all things all the time.